everyone, welcome back to the Reclaim Ranch. My name is Tara and today is part 2 of my mega thrift haul. So my daughter and I went over to Seattle area to visit family and friends, and Tuesday's video was the first part, so if you want to see that, go ahead and check it out. And then today is the second part. So in today's we went with my friend Corey from 58 Vintage Fair, and we went to the original Goodwill, the first Goodwill that ever opened up in Seattle, downtown Seattle. It, you guys, is humongous. It's just like the size of our Goodwills up here is the size of their clothing section. And then they had a whole nother area for house goods and furniture. It was amazing. So that's definitely gonna be on my to-do list every time I go over there, is to go to that one. And they have really good prices because they have so many things that they have to get out through the door. They just price them really good and move it, because every single aisle at the end caps had the bins where the employees were putting them away. So that tells you, and you'll see in the video, how much stuff that they actually have. So it was pretty cool. So if that's something that you're interested in, stick around and you'll see what we found. This is a picture of Corey and myself at that original Goodwill. It's actually painted really cool on the outside, and I'm gonna just put some music on and let you guys enjoy all the scenery, and we will go through the haul at the very end.
Headlights on the highway. If you only knew, being back here always makes me think of you. When the world is sleeping, do you think of me? With the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I
we're gonna start out first at the original Goodwill, and I tell you guys, they had some really cool things. Could have spent all day in there, but I didn't have time, obviously. I did find quite a bit of ironstone. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm an ironstone collector. Love it. And so this little piece, this little bowl here, cute little chunky bowl, was made in USA, and it was $1.99. So Corey found a couple of tea sets, or little teacup sets and saucers. These are Johnson & Johnson, or Johnson Brothers, made in England. And I love the ribbed line of it, and kind of like the, I don't know if it's octagon quite, but octagon shape. And it's got a little bead rim around this area here. And we got 2 sets of those. And then she found an extra cup. Those are pretty cute. I don't know if it's tea or coffee, but they're always fun to set in like on a book stack or in other ironstone bowls or plates. So that was fun. Oh, and she actually found the creamer. Holy cow, I didn't even realize that. Here's the creamer to it. And these cups and saucers were $2.99 a piece. The cup was, I don't know, it doesn't have a price tag. And then this was $1.99, made in England. No chips, nothing. So super cool. Cool find. And then there was this one. This one has some nice crazing, excuse me, crazing to it. And it is J&G Meakin, England, classic white. And this one's the really pretty, it's got the swirl, kind of a ruffle look to it. More of a classic line on the teacup. Very, very pretty. No chips or cracks. And it was $2.99, but Goodwill had blue tags for 30% off. So that was a good deal. Then I found this tote. It's an enamel tote, and plain on both sides. So you know me, I thought it would be fun to put maybe a transfer or some decoupage or molds or something on there. It was $3.99, and it came with the it came with the mason jars, the marshmallows. So good deal. We'll be able to resell that. Then I found this huge wooden lemon bowl. Look at this, you guys. It's huge. It's from World Market. All wood. Look at the tone of the wood. So pretty. And it's really big. Like, and it was $7.99. But because of how big it is, I thought that would be still a really good deal. And then they had some pears, faux pears from Threshold for $3.99. And I don't know if you've seen what Sonnet did to her pears. She did on a live. She painted them like seemed like a metallic color. And then she put wax over the top, and they just turned out gorgeous. So fall's coming up. I need to think of some different ideas for different fall decor. So I think I'm gonna try that. And if you saw the first video, you saw that I was looking at the silver teapots. And the one they wanted at one of the stores was like $29.99. And I was like, no way. This store had so many silver teapots. So I got this gorgeous one. If you can see all that really pretty detail. And it was $12.99, but it was a blue tag. So it was 30% off. And it was just gorgeous. And then I got, this one's a little bit more stubby, but he's super cute. And there's this little spot where the sticker is. There's like a little engraving, but I thought maybe I could paint it up and then just dress back the engraving and put like a little flower or something inside there to kind of make it stand out. But I thought he was kind of cute. And the legs are so ornate and so beautiful. And then This one is my favorite. He is just gorgeous. All the ornate detail, very, very heavy. This one is like real silver. I think it says let's see. Waverly Wallace, or by Wallace, and then it has a number, and then there's a 220 etched into it. So he's definitely my favorite of the bunch, for sure. And then, sorry, I'm rearranging here. I'm starting to collect pig cutting boards, and there was this guy. Not fond of this color. So, I mean, I kind of like them the way they are because they show the wear and tear and the story of the cutting board, but he's kind of greasy in a couple spots. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'll just lightly sand down this, it's kind of like a orange brown color, and oil him up and make him look pretty again, but he's big. And I have a tiny one, hold on, in my kitchen. See, he's red on one side, but I just show him on this side. And you can see the size difference there. So that was a good size. And he was $5.99, which for my decor, that's totally fine. And then I got this huge, gorgeous candlestick. I wish there was a buddy to it, but it was $7.99. But I'm sure I can make it into a riser if I don't want to keep it as a candlestick. It's got a good base to it. And then I found this beauty, this oil lamp, the glass oil lamp. It's got a ribbed edge, some detail here. Now, I only found this portion of it, and then when we were out yard sailing, I came across 2 hurricane tops, and this one happens to fit. So this base was only $5.99, which these antique ones I just love. And so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or sell it. We'll see, but they're just beautiful. So on to the Goodwill bins in Seattle. Now that's a whole different ball game. The bins, you just never know what you're gonna get or who you're gonna see, and it was kind of crazy, so I made sure to keep my daughter right close to me and Corey within my eye distance. But we did find some cool things. So these aren't cool, but they're very useful. So brand new package of clear cups, which I love to mix milk paint in, and that way they're disposable or recyclable. And I found some fun wooden pieces. So there's just this little chunky piece here. I don't know. It looks like a huge yo-yo, honestly.
It looks like a wheel that you can...
Or so, I don't know, but I might be able to put like a little wooden bowl or something on there, attach something to have a little base or riser to it. My daughter found this really cool acorn, and it's in awesome shape. So of course fall's coming up. So, and it does sit or lay on one side flat, not in my hand, but. And then there was this really cool spoon, wooden spoon, very big. You can see it's like the size of my palm. So I always pick those up because you can put those in a canister or something fun to display. And then they had this cute little riser. I don't know, but they wanted $12.99 for it, brand new. It's got little feet on it and a little bead edge. So we'll get that guy cleaned up. And my daughter loves math, so she found herself a math book. It's summertime and she wants to do math. Crazy. And then she found this really cool, it's like an old drill, I guess, because you put your bit in the side and then it doesn't work really well, it needs to be greased, but it's really cool. It says Defiance by Stanley on it. Nice cool wooden handle. So that would be fun to display somewhere. Oh, and I think Corey said she had one of these, and she had a tiered tray that came apart. And then what'd she do? She had it like this. She drilled a hole in the bottom, put the bottom of the tiered tray here, and then put a dowel in this and put it on the top tier. And then when hers was obviously moving a lot better, but when this would turn, it would spin the top, which I thought was like genius. That was pretty cool. And then, of course, I always get wooden mashers, so I'll probably put some dark and decrepit or antiquing wax on that to give it some color. Always pick up old scissors. I don't know if these are too old, but they're huge. And getting ahead of myself, but I found a ton of these spools and they always go really cool together. And I found this cute little chicken platter. He's a little dirty. I do need to, it's from Japan. But it was even in the box. Like I had to open the box to see if it was actually there, and sure enough, no chips, cracks, nothing. So snatched him up. And then Ellie found this cute little metal basket with a wooden handle. Of course, I love these. You can put little bottles in them with some sprigs of flowers or all kinds of fun stuff. And then I picked this up and I asked Corey, I said, is this like some kind of grinder? And she said, yeah, it's like a spice grinder or something. But it's got really pretty ornate bottom engraving. I can't see anything written on the bottom. It looks like brass though, but it seems like it's fading. I don't know, so I don't know if it's real or not, but it's heavy. And I always look at the books. So I got Huckleberry Finn, and let me see. I think this was from I'm trying to look for the copyright date. Oh, this one didn't. I couldn't find one, but very old. Has the pictures and stuff in it. Like the old time pictures, which I thought was really cool. And then this old book here, I like the color and the texture of the cover. It's coming apart. I like that it's falling apart. It means it's super old. And it was given to a Nancy in 1962. And the book is called Ariel Custer. Copyright was in 1925, the latest one. The first one was 1922, 1923, and then this one was 1925. So that's definitely an old book. And then I picked up this cute little owl mug. He was in the box. Really pretty colors. So I'll probably put him out for fall. And then I picked up these coffee. They had so many of these coffee filters. I just got one bunch of 500 because I want to try some Christmas trees with the coffee filters, or different crafts for Christmas time. I've seen a lot of them done that were really cute. So we're going to give that a shot. And then, so that was just the Goodwill and the Goodwill bins. Now we're going to move on to some random thrift stores that we went to. One was the Salvation Army, and another was the Fitty Club that's here in Spokane, Washington. So this is kind of just a grouping of things that I've been collecting over the last few weeks. And so I told Corey that I like these metal bins. They're galvanized, but they're really cool because they're great for storage, which I like to use them for. And then you could just write what's in them. So you're not having to pull out and look every time to see what's in those. So I got that guy. And then look at this. This mushroom, they call it bric-a-brac like in England, was $2.99. I forgot to look how much. The bin was $3.99. But I like the color of it. He does stand on its own, and then there's holes. It's kind of hard to see. Holes on the top. So let me know what you guys think. Is this for like little stems of flowers, or I don't really know. I've never seen something like this before. So let me know in the comments if you know what this is used for actually, but I thought he was kind of cute. And then this little basket is so cute. Of course, here we go with Easter again, you know, but I could not resist this little bunny, and look at this beautiful floral design on there. And he's got like a little ridge, and it's ceramic. It was $3.99. It's got a little wooden handle, metal part there. So I thought that would be cute. And look, you guys, okay, did you see Tuesdays? Remember that chicken, that hen that had little polka dots and stripes? Look what I found, a matcher. A tiny little creamer. I wish they had the sugar bowl. That would be so awesome. But I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. And it was $1.99, and it's in great condition. So I'm gonna sell that as a set. And of course, here's some more Homer Laughlin. These little bowls I picked up. I have so many of these. I have like, honestly, I think I have like 38 of them. Not just for me. I'm gonna try a whatnot sale, so I'm gonna try and do some ironstone in that, but it was $1. And then this set was at my 50 cent club. I got 8 of them. These little teacup saucers, beautiful. They are Ridgeway Ironstone, Staffordshire, England. It's called the English Garden. Look how beautiful these are. So pretty. And they're practically brand new. Like, I don't see any scratches, chips, flea bites, nothing. And I got all 8 for 50 cents. Can you believe that? So I think I'm gonna try to sell those on the whatnot sale. And I'll keep you informed. Never done a whatnot sale before, but I'm in Sonnet's creative group, and Sandra, one of our members, is kind of helping us get to know about whatnot and what it is and how it works. And we're all gonna start doing some whatnot sales to see how it goes. See if we can get some more sales. And then on my way back from Seattle, off of I-90, there's this fruit stand called Thrift Fruits and Antiques. So it's this huge building, and the whole bottom is all just fruits and different things. And then the next 2 levels up are all antiques and vendors. So we always stop there. And I got this creamer for myself. These are all for me, sorry. It says Avana China. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but look at the crazing. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see, but look at how gorgeous this is, and this color. Like, it just has a story. Don't know where it's been, but it's gorgeous. And I paid $8.95 for it. And I'm a collector of ironstone creamers. Just love them. And then in my last video, I had like a platter from Homer Laughlin, and it had the green stripes, and now I found a cup to match, and it was $8, which I would never pay that if I was trying to resell, but because it was my own, I went ahead and paid up for it because I want to display it in for Christmas. And then found a bowl, the same thing. So the cup was $8 and the bowl was $4, go figure. But yeah, it's got that really cool green stripe around it. This does have a crack in it on the inside. I don't know if you can see it, but that's okay. It's just gonna be for display anyway, so those were fun to find. And then now the next section of stuff was all like yard sale stuff. So we will start, actually I'm gonna show you what I found at Corey's booth in Black Diamond Antiques. I always go to her booth. She's got such amazing things in her booth. She had this gorgeous ironstone creamer, Royal Staffordshire Heirloom Ironstone by J&G Meakin, England. So pretty. Just the style of it, the scalloped edges, and it's just in perfect condition. So had to scoop that guy up. Honestly, I can't remember what I spent, you guys. I just buy stuff from her because I love it. Then I found, she had this the last time we were there, and I was hoping that it was still there. This huge butter churn crock. Marshall Pottery Incorporated in Marshall, Texas. Has a number 3, the top and the churn part. So that's definitely one for my inventory. And I think she had that at 120, which I was glad to pay because it's just awesome. Another one we went to, I got this, is very heavy. It's all metal. It's kind of bent right here, but this urn looking thing for $3. So definitely gonna get a paint job, and we'll see how it turns out. Then another place had this really cool tiered tray. These look like ironstone plates, but I don't think they are. But 3-tier with metal and brass top. Got it for $5. So thought that was a good steal. These make great little display pieces for jewelry or whatnot. And then I got this tea pot, this brass teapot. Very pretty. It's got this intricate rose pattern engraved in it. You can see that there. Wooden handle and top, cute little feet. 50 cents. I'm like, what? That's awesome. And then I got, like I showed you earlier, spools. I bought an entire tub of spools, literally for $20. Went through and picked out the ones that I wanted. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I have about 20 of them here. So $1 a piece. And I thought that was a great buy. They're always cool to put scissors in, old scissors, or you can put them in a basket or an ironstone plate or bowl, and it looks really cool as decor. Then I saw these little guys at a yard sale. These little old salt and pepper shaker cows, and it says, well, it's not that old, but it says CS 89. So they were handmade in 89, and they are just adorable. They have the stoppers. They still have the salt and pepper, so I had to clean it out, but that's okay. And then I went to another yard sale. These guys were made in Japan, but these little piggies I thought were so cute. They're dirty. They need a bath. Of course, most all pigs do. But actually they're pretty clean. But I thought they were super cute. Having the kitchen or farmhouse somewhere in some decor. And then when you saw that video, or the video of the part of, what was it, what, Earthwise architectural salvage. The only thing I could afford in there was this tiny little creamer that my daughter found. But that store was so amazing. So amazing to see all the old doors and knobs and just all the antique stuff that would look like they would come out of mansions or castles, or I don't know where all that big stuff comes from in Seattle, but it was a really cool store just to check out. So this little guy was $5, made in Japan, and he's teeny tiny. But he's got a really pretty design on the top around the rim there, you can see. So yeah, he was in great condition, so he's going to be part of my collection. And I think that is it. But my car was so loaded down. It had like an inch from the tire to the wheel well. Like it was like a lowrider, so I had to to quit buying stuff, but next time I'll take my truck. So let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite item? And hopefully Tuesday we'll get some of these items upcycled and flipped and you can see the transformation. Have a good weekend, you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.